There are many out here that love the hell out of Brandt John for what he did in court. Brandt John is an idiot. You never forgive someone that killed your kinfolk. And those folks out here that are believing this is a beautiful thing he did, you know, that's because you are afraid. It's your fear that allows you to talk like that. But where, even in your Bible, does it say you have to forgive a killer? In fact, the Ten Commandments says, Thou shalt not kill. And if the Most High is saying, Thou shalt not kill, who are you to overrule him and forgive? Who the hell are you? I'm not following your lead in life. And I would advise no one to. The problem is they have pushed these forgiveness folks to the forefront for so long, you don't even know that there are many among us that don't feel that way at all. We feel the complete opposite. He's a very misguided man. You do not have to forgive every single atrocity that happens to our people. That sure don't make me feel good. How the hell is that supposed to make me feel good? Get the hell out of here. And the people that are trying to tell you this, how many times have you seen them all over the TV forgiven for people that kill their relatives? None. None. So they're not in any position to come and say a goddamn thing to me. Oh, they're going to milk this story dry, y'all. They're going to milk this one dry. They love the hell out of this story, and they are going to milk it dry. So they done came up with some little fakeified award to bring this story back out into the media. Brandt John to be honored in Plano with Ethical Courage Award. What the hell is an Ethical Courage Award? And there is nothing ethical about forgiving a killer. When did that become ethical? That's not ethical. There's nothing ethical about it. So I'm not an ethical person unless I forgive evil. Then I guess I'm just not going to be ethical. I'm fine with that. And I sure don't need no damn award. Ethical Courage Award. Boy, y'all really pulled that one out of your ass for showing empathy to brother's killer. And she didn't do nothing but lie all over the damn stand. How do you give empathy to a woman when your brother was lying on the ground bleeding out? She made no effort to save him. You forgave that. No, it just shows the sickness within this man and his Christianity. That's what it shows. Y'all, Christianity was presented to our people out on the plantation. Nobody was a Christian on this land. And really, America's not Christian now. Look at the stuff that happens in America. And these people claim to be Christians. They're not Christians. Christian in name only. That's it. They do not practice Christianity, because if they did, we wouldn't see all this racism out here. And the fact that they are fine with doing this, these are not Christians that we're around. We've never been around Christians. So Oh, this came out on NBC 5, Dallas Fort Worth. Brandt John, the brother of murdered Dallas resident Botham John, will be honored with a 2019 Ethical Courage Award from the Institute for Law Enforcement Administration. So, law enforcement, y'all, came up with this award to give him. If that's the case, why didn't you give that out to all Black people that forgave? Why this one incident? There were other cases in Dallas where Black people forgave, in Texas in general. But see, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to use what his brother did in order to appeal Amber Geiger's case. Now, he gave them the ammunition that they need to appeal. Amber is not going to sit in that jail for 10 years. She's not going to serve nowhere near that. She's not. And they're setting the stage for it right now. If you think they're not going to bring up this award that they gave Brandt John from the Law Enforcement Administration during her trial for appeal, you got another thought coming. And if you think this was not all staged for that reason, you got another thought coming. They're setting the stage for her to prevail in her appeal. Oh, well, his own family forgave. His father wants to be her friend. And law enforcement, we love Brandt John. And law enforcement here in Texas, we gave him this award. Look at who the award is coming from, y'all. This is all to help Amber Geiger in her future appeal that's coming up. That's what this is for. These folks never do nothing out of the goodness of their hearts. They do things expecting something in return, especially in this case. The 18-year-old is being recognized for his display of empathy and forgiveness during the sentencing of Dallas police officer Amber Geiger on October 2nd. Again, why didn't you give this award to other people that forgave? There's a lot of people in Texas that forgave for murder. But in this one instance, you got this award to dig out of your ass? No, I don't have nothing good to say about this. Each year, we present the Ethical Courage Award to recognize an individual or organization for outstanding ethics and integrity, said Gregory Smith, MA, director of ILEA. Brandt John represents the best in us. No, he don't. No, he don't. He represents what is wrong with Christianity. That's what he represents. Despite the unimaginable loss he saw, the humanity in the person responsible for his brother's death. If anything, he should have called out all the lies that she told on the stand in his closing statement. He's a very misguided person. He saw her pain and regret and had the ability to show empathy, caring, in forgiveness. Really? How come we don't see this all across the board in society? And this is a Christian nation, y'all. How, how, how come we don't see this all the way across the board, not only with Black people, but everybody across the board? And don't tell me this is happening behind the scenes. You're a behind the scenes liar. Y'all don't all forgive. That's why we don't see it in the media. Geiger had been convicted of a murder for fatally shooting John's 26-year-old brother when she mistakenly entered his apartment instead of her own and thought he was an intruder. Yes, with a bowl of ice cream and a spoon, he was a real threat to her. Yep, he was a real threat with a bowl of ice cream and a spoon. Geiger was sentenced to 10 easy years. At the sentencing, Brandt John asked Judge Tammy Mammy Kemp if he could give Geiger a hug after offering her forgiveness. And then we saw the video, Yeah, it was shared around the world. Of course it was. Of course it was. You ever notice the forgiveness is always one way? It's always a one-way street, isn't it? And we always consistently see the Black people do all the forgiving and no one else up in this society. That's why I don't go along with it. Until I see more white people getting on the news forgiving the murderer of their families, then don't come to me trying to have no conversation about morals. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because if it's all about morals, then we need to see more of these morals from you. No, you know why we don't see these morals from you? Because y'all don't forgive the people that kill your family members, but the expectation is that Black people should do it. Yeah, well, you sure won't get that from me. You killed me and mine. I ain't forgiving nothing. And if it's all about being fair and balanced, why show what Brandt John did? How come you won't show a Tatiana's father on TV saying he don't want no damn hug? And he didn't forgive for his daughter's death. How come you won't show that? How come you won't give him an award for that? If anything, that's ethical. That's the normal reaction. That should be the reaction of every one of us in our community. I can't think of an act that was more courageous, said Smith. It wasn't courageous at all. It's naive. That one act did much to help the Dallas community heal. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. And did the murders stop in Dallas of unarmed people? Did that stop? Then you didn't heal. Okay, don't come talking this garbage, man. Did you stop all of these unarmed people from getting shot by police that's no threat to them? Then you didn't heal. The award will be given out December 3rd. So brace yourself, y'all. Break yourself, because they going to show this all over the media. This is going to be shown all over the media on December 3rd. During a conference in Plano, Gene will be joined by his mother, father, and sister, who are once again flying to Dallas from their home in St. Lucia. So the family's all flying into Texas for this lame ass award. About 50 police officials from throughout Texas are enrolled in the course and will be on hand for the award. Oh, all of a sudden cops want to show up? Oh, see, they want to show up for this. Yeah, so if we get out on the street and do the same thing, y'all can forgive us too. Boy, if y'all don't get out of here with this mess. Being in this society has made us act out in a very abnormal way. Very abnormal. You don't even see people during ancient times in the Bible doing this. And you should ask yourself, if our ancestors didn't do this, don't you think it's strange that we have adopted something abnormal? It's abnormal. This is not normal for somebody to do this. I forgive those that pump bullets in my relative and my kinfolk. I forgive you. Pump all the bullets you want in us. We gonna forgive you. That's bullshit. That's not even normal. What they have done is taken us and given us some very abnormal attributes. And I'm not going to cling to those attributes because I know they're not right. I don't want nothing that was given to me by some outsider. And you're telling me this is how I should feel. No, I reject that. I reject that. You ain't even none of my folks, and I'm going to follow some crap you taught my forefathers? Nah. But y'all, please tell me what you think. This is so disturbing. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.